everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name is Cassidy or Starr, and I am a light renegade, part of a collective of Pleiadian beings, bringing you information from the galactic realms and beyond the veil. I have a message from the Galactic Alliance today. It's taken me a couple of goes to record this message. Granted, this is my third video of the day, but I'm really feeling like something is trying to prevent me from recording this message, which I find really interesting. And yeah, something really crazy happened where I kind of said a swear word in the middle of channeling this, and I felt like that word was for me, so that was quite strange. I was like, I don't know why I've just said that, and I was like, oh, I understand, that was for me. So that's something quite interesting to, I kind of take forward. But I'm really glad that the Galactic Alliance came in with a message for us today. The first paragraph very much has Diana's essence in there. I very much felt her coming through. I first thought it was a message from her, but obviously we are all connected, and she is part of the Galactic Alliance, Galactic Federation, star beings, whatever you would like to call this realm of people now, this realm of entities now, sorry. So she's very much in there too. I'd just like to say, if you can take the time to kind of sit with these channelings and really sink into the energy, because it really helps, transmute everything that we need to. And obviously we're all on time constraints, and sometimes we have to do things on the go, but it really does you a good service, and also the collective, if you can really give these videos your time, your attention and your energy, just so you can sink into the energy of these videos, these transmissions, and really feel into the energy of the support that does surround you at this time. So yeah, just a side note in that. But as always, I will give you a moment to kind of sink into the energy of the Galactic Alliance with me, and then I'll go ahead and read this transmission from them. Hello, dear beautiful souls. We are so glad that you are all integrating these messages with the utmost amount of respect and understanding. We see you all shining as you bring yourself into alignment with these new truths. For some, you knew all of this already, but we understand this level of confirmation makes it all that bit more harrowing. So I'd like to say thank you again for your service here, for your service to the world and those around you in your life at this time. Thank you for your service to the greater world and the universe. You are so very important, and we are blessed to have you here in this journey with us. We would like to draw your attention to something a little off current topic, but to that of food. Please know that to live in alignment is to truly take care of self, what your body needs and its limitations. I see some of you pushing your bodies to the limits, still working all hours, giving so much of self to others, which of course at times is part of this journey. But what you must understand is that you need to take the time to rest as your body needs it. Some of you are not tuning into your bodies at this time. Truly listen. What is your vessel telling you? And be honest about that with self. For some, this will mean cutting out certain foods in your diet. For others, adding a wider variety in your pantry and week meal prep. Honestly, something is really trying to stop me from sharing this message. It's so peculiar. Be adventurous and express at this time. Food is here to be enjoyed and savoured, so give yourself that luxury. For some, this may be difficult. There are many of you out there that have a poor diet due to monetary constraints at this time. We understand this too. So to you we say, send energy to your food. Compel your food to be of the highest quality and source on your plate, and with the right nutrients, and this is exactly what you will receive. Your life is what you make it and see it, feel it to be, will it into existence. This is to live in freedom. You can have anything you wish for in this life. All you have to do is will it into being with heart and essence, your true innate power. We would also like to mention here that you must learn to love your body, your vessel, exactly as you are. You can make adjustments. Again, all you must do is will it into being, but with kindness. Ask for a strong, healthy and beautiful body, but also know that truly exists already exactly as you are. You cannot move forward in this journey disliking self. We are guiding you back to self in the fullest light of love. So honor your body, dote on your body, give your body pleasure of all kinds. Allow yourself to feel, to truly feel what it means to enjoy pleasure of all the senses. Play your favorite song, take a long bath, run in the cool morning breeze, take a dip in the warm ocean. No matter where you are in the world, allow yourself to feel it all. Mother Nature and all her seasons, and your body in the same vein. Humans are cyclical beings. Nothing is linear here, remember that. Everything is everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Time does not exist, and you are merely source expressing itself back to self. How magical. We love all of you oh so very much. Keep going. It's such a simple yet powerful message. I had the strongest sense of deja vu when I was rereading that too for the third time. I had to make this video, and it was very much like my throat chakra was being closed as I said the words, and then I realized, it's because we are sharing this very simple, very profound understanding that they don't want us to know in life, and that is to truly you can have whatever you want in this life. You just have to believe that you can, and that's what appears in front of you. This art of manifestation, or calling in energy, whatever you would like to name it, but it is just calling into you what you want to experience. That's all that life is. Life is just pushing out what you want to experience and calling that into you. But you have to come from love. You have to ask for everything from love. You have to ask for everything from a heart-centered space. And this idea of food, I've had a very difficult relationship with food. So I've dealt with eating disorders for the most part of my life, and it was really crippling, really, really, really crippling to me in my life and my existence for a very long time, from about the age of 11, 12. And I still to this day I'm careful about what I eat. I very much a lot more open to a lot of foods, but I definitely haven't lived a normal life with a normal relationship with food, and it took me a very long time to kind of get where I am now. And if some of you are still struggling, know that you can be free. I never ever thought that I would be free from that burden, and here I am. And it was very dark and bleak, that time of my life. For most of my life it was like a black cloud hanging over my head all the time, and I didn't know how to get free. So know that my heart's with you. I hold so much space for you and empathy for you in that. And it's taken me a very long time to love myself and appreciate my body for all that she's given me. And you know, I think a lot of my journey was very much wrapped in hopping into this body as well, you know, and that's something for a later date for me to discuss. But I think there's definitely a connection with eating disorders and not being of a human essence, jumping into a body to live a life as a human being. And I would love to see the stats of starseeds and eating disorders, because I think we would be surprised at just how closely aligned those two things are. And that's not to take away from anyone's journey. That is just my personal opinion and something that I feel like I've witnessed and being called to sort of investigate. So, you know, take what you will, and I'm not trying to take from your experience. Everyone has a very different experience and relationship with those things, but that's just my personal view on that. And it's difficult. I didn't understand this body. I felt very not connected to my body. I would literally look at my flesh and just be like, I don't connect with this. I didn't enjoy my body. It felt foreign to me, and I spent a lot of time not connecting to my body. So, you know, baby steps. If you are that person still really struggling, baby steps. But to love yourself is to give yourself the biggest act of kindness, and you can only move forward in this journey loving yourself, because it takes a lot to keep stepping forward, and you have to accept yourself exactly as you are, and you will start to shine even more as soon as you do. So keep coming back to that, keep having that in mind, knowing that you deserve to shine, you deserve to love yourself, because you are beautiful no matter who you are, you know. And don't let anything that anyone else has ever said to you hold you back. That was something that I lived in for a very long time, just regurgitating things that people have said to me along my journey, you know, without really knowing why, and adding a lot of my own ish to that and creating stories around things that I just didn't need to be doing. So, you know, really love oneself. Know that people say things and do things because they're on their own journey and their own path, and sometimes our paths just align, and you know, we are there to teach each other lessons. So have that in mind. You deserve to feel love, you deserve to feel beautiful, because you are, no matter who you are, where you are, what vessel you are partaking in, no matter what you feel like you look like right now, you are beautiful. So please know that I say that to you, I feel that for you. And yeah, please everyone, start listening to yourself and what your body needs, and trust in that energy, and really be honest with self of what your body needs right now, and give yourself that. Don't hold back, don't restrict. If you're hungry, eat, you know. That's something that I've really had to drill into myself and accept, you know. For the longest time I just didn't eat, and you know, it swung the other way too, and binge ate too. So it's taken a while to find the correct balance for me, and that really took me sinking into my body, really just tuning into what my body needs and my essence, and really being honest with myself, and knowing my limits, knowing what's good for me, knowing what doesn't work for me, knowing what makes me feel good, and having that, and having the pleasure in that too, you know, treating myself, and just having, it's a very fine balance to keep this human vessel ticking over, is what I've realized. And it's difficult to get that right. The mind, body, spirit is a very tricky energy to, you know, put into balance. So be mindful of that, you know. We are all trying, so be gracious to self, and yeah, take care of your body and your vessel. Much love.